Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing this matter. We're going to be wrapping up very soon. Let's see if you comment on social media. Why, can you have any comments? Tope, you have any comments on social media for us?
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of people can actually relate to many of these stories.
Somebody said we like looking for shortcuts.
That's it.
He said that another person said, the Bible says that people will perish because they lack knowledge. A lot of people are spiritually lazy. To be in a relationship with God directly, to go through the process, which in turn makes them search for God where He is not. And for me, that is the crux of the matter. So I was saying a story before we went on a break, and the story was about how I am in a community and people shared testimony in that community of having a challenge with an estate. And then they knelt down. They prayed for them. One even said, I took mantle, that I prayed and I put held that kerchief and I took the mantle and put it on the land, and the land sold out. So I have an estate in Benin, my dear sister. At the point of my most expensive investment, I took it to Dr. Lumide 2 years ago. I prayed. They said they prayed. I sowed seed. They said they sowed seed. I did mantle, put it on the land. 1 plot to today. I never say. Am I saying other things? Yes. Sometimes we think that if I do exactly what this person does, we need to realize that each person's journey is different. Yes. And some challenges you will go through it to learn. It doesn't mean God is not listening to you and that God is going to hear that pastor more than he has heard you. Because there are other locations I did not even take a pastor to go and pray there. I did not even do ceremonial launch. We launch it, we sell, we sold out. So it means that there are different seasons we'll go through in life, because women are particularly vulnerable. We are the most vulnerable to, and maybe because we're very emotional and we're nurturing, so we tend to internalize things a lot. Women are the ones where maybe if you are above, at a certain age, you don't get married at a certain age, you will now have the story of somebody, a pastor can come and meet you. My mom closed down her shop. I did a video about it, but they never edited it for me. My mom closed her shop in Lagos Island because pastor told her that that's where they're not letting her have children. Like, you are not having children because of the people there. And she was, if she lives there, she will get pregnant. She left there, she did not carry beleo. But she left there. And that is the story of many people, where they will make sacrifices, sow seeds into commercial profits, and their life is, they lose, their life doesn't change. And they are feeling, at the end of the day, they just feel like everything is gone. So I'm obviously going to always ask people that, think God has given us this thing between our 2 ears. We must use it. Use it well. Don't think that somebody, I appreciate your intelligence, but I know that God also gave me intelligence. So if I take from you and take from you, I'll still process it to be sure it's okay for me.
We need to wrap up on this.
I want Ogumola Emmanuel, this is on Twitter, says, you can only be manipulated if there is an emotional vacuum that needs filling. These manipulators employ voodoo and psychological tactics to prey on you. Most victims are not just cajoled, they are spellbound. I think.
Okay, so this one said they said these victims don't read their Bibles. Then another one said God is everywhere. God is in you. There is a God in you. Stop searching for what is not missing.
But you see, I mean, you have to wrap up on this. So I get the part of hearing from a third party, because sometimes they tell you that God will not come and talk to you directly. It is still going to be through people. So sometimes, no matter how spiritual you are, you still want to feel that, okay, God is going to talk to you through either a pastor or somebody you respect. So I think what we can just tell people must be, whatever choices you make. I'm always about adult making choices and taking responsibility for their choices. So in this case, Ejiro has made an adult choice of where she is. Now, many of our friends, family, loved ones might not be happy about it, but she's an adult and she has said, okay, I'm going this way. Now, if it was a bad decision, that's what family is there for you, to support you in that eventuality happens. But I think that the truth is that we must be cautious of the kinds of places we go to, the kind of people we listen to, because we've all been through this path. I've shared my own, you shared yours. Everybody had this opportunity, this experience where you've been somewhat manipulated. I have been recruited.
That's wrong.
So you know, so now there's nothing you can say to me. You cannot.
You are hardened.
You can't. Once I have them come to me, Brian, my dream. The other say, if you are dreaming,
on this show, many people have seen us in our dream.
I have.
As a kuti, somebody will bring letter that my father sent and say, when my father comes to you again, you know what? Tell him that I know this thing. You should come to me directly. If he cannot come to me directly.
Yes, and then this thing happened with my husband. So, you know, my husband lost his dad. So every time they're always coming to tell him, your dad came to me in a dream and he said this, he said that. He said, my husband said, I sleep every night and I sleep deeply.
You should come and tell me.
How come he has not come to me? Please tell him to come. If he comes to your dream next time, tell him to come and meet me. I want to hear from him directly.
My husband is very spiritual person, so he's into this kind of dream. Once you say you dream, any other thing can tell Brown. The moment you say, I dreamt, you listen to, hey, what happened? So the children already know that dream matters. I can catch daddy. They know the bottom. If they want to catch daddy, daddy, I had a dream. You sit down. Listen to, so what happened? Even me as a wife, I started formulating the other day. I wanted to get into something. I had to put a dream inside. I say, God told you that maybe yes, God said. God told me. Just say, I had this dream, and then he took it on the matter on his head. Very good. So I guess they study us. People will study each other. This is how to catch you, and they know the kind of people to catch.
They go after.
They go after. Not people like me. I have passed.
Then we bring letter.
That's all.
Fela said, come.
They can take on this segment. We go on a short break now. When we come back, we'll bring in our Wednesday Woman We Love. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.